and Dinah need to have a stage 3 or 4 to keep up with you on a ride?
Oh, wait, what? This is
Hey.
Directed at you.
Motorcycle Riz.
what is
87
it?
Dinah.
Yeah, your Dinah needs something. 87. I got an 06 Y Glide, so I got fuel injection, baby. So you're gonna need something to keep up.
Hey.
Hey,
Aw.
nice.
You got
All right, guys,
handlebars?
$69 TTS, streamlabs.com/whatever. Let's see.
Dingus. I know, I am a bit of a dingus.
I love that word.
Big dingus. Dingus energy.
My dad took me to Cold Springs Tavern when I was younger. It's like a little bar up in the mountains, up
I
the
was gonna
154.
Cold Springs.
Cold Spring
All the
Tavern.
best children were made in
in
bars.
Santa Barbara.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's like up the
Cold Springs.
154,
So
and it's like a gorgeous
Kelly,
drive too.
a man dating a transgender woman is straight. You agree. Elizabeth, you think that it's straight. Amanda, you think it's straight.
Yes.
And that's it. Why is that? You know what? Why don't we start with Amanda? Why is it straight for a man to date a transgender woman?
Because she's identifying as a woman, and you see her as a woman. He's not seeing her as a guy. So I mean, doesn't.
Okay. Before I respond, I'll let everybody answer.
I fucked up. I misread
Oh, you
it.
didn't mean that? Okay. What about you?
I accept trans people, and I would say for some people, their acceptance of that notion that they're straight depends on like the level of transition that they've gone through. Maybe that's like not how it should be. I would say like someone who's just like socially transitioned, probably most people wouldn't consider them straight. It sucks that there's like a stipulation there. But someone who's passing as the other gender and like lives life fully like that and is accepted like that, yeah, you're straight. I would say.
You think it's straight. And then also...
Maybe not like fundamentally, but yeah, in practice, absolutely.
Amanda, you also indicated on this transgender individuals do not have a duty to disclose to romantic partners. You agree?
Okay,
with
well,
the
hell no.
statement?
Well,
Well, hold on. Let her answer.
I think I actually messed up on that. Actually, no. No, I think I think
You
they
guys peer
should.
pressure her.
No, you should disclose that because they should know like the whole thing, and they should.
The whole thing.
If they just like choose to see you as you see yourself, then there you go. But
You're, like, trying to get
I think if
pregnant
they
for
do,
2 years.
I mean, I think if like you get close to somebody and you think they're a girl and they're actually like biologically a male, I think that can definitely screw some shit up. So.
Okay.
be
So my position on this would be a man dating a transgender woman, that's not straight.
Oh.
That would be gay.
So you just don't believe in like trans people, like so you don't think like
I believe that there is a phenomenon.
so you think there's like a third category instead of like you don't think there's any position in which someone could entirely transition medically and be accepted like in full transition?
Well,
As the other gender?
Let me ask you a couple.
Obviously the chromosomes will never line up exactly, but like
So you answered your own question.
but in practice, like bro, Blair White, like all the stupid examples, like dude, there's people who are like you would never know.
Yeah, you would never know. You,
Like-
you,
tell
you do
she's-
have a
Blair
point on
White
that.
is definitely a dude.
That's it, you
Like
could
I can
tell she's a
tell that
dude.
that's male.
They'll know if they punch you in the face, you'll know.
Well, medical stuff is only getting better and better, and I don't think that's true. But yeah.
Wait, you don't think it's straight? I'm a little confused. Sorry.
No, I said I don't think it's true that I can like tell Blair White. I could not tell you that Blair White is a man.
You didn't see her Adam's apple?
I mean, I don't know if like what
don't know what you're talking
if
about.
Blair White has had bottom surgery or whatever, but if you saw them naked and they had a penis,
Yes, that would change things. That would change things,
but
of course.
hold on. But so they're a transgender woman, but they still have a penis intact. Are they a man now, under your perspective?
That's why I said it sucks that unfortunately there is this stipulation, but I mean, it makes sense why.
What's stipulation?
The stipulation is how far you've medically transitioned. So for a lot of people, like for my line in the sand is it probably stops being gay when they're fully medically transitioned. It sucks that it's like that, and I don't think it should be like that, but that's when like I feel like most people should concede that it's not
Yeah,
gay.
so I have a question for you. If I were to, or let's say a man were to lose his penis in an accident, and then but he didn't transition, and then this penis looked like a post-operative transgender woman neo vagina, and like the actual intercourse is the same, is it
Gay?
is the first one gay?
luckily,
or is it straight?
luckily, I hear they have like prosthetics now, and you can like pump it up.
But so I'm asking, so this person doesn't identify as a transgender woman, but they were involved in a train accident.
I would assume they'd get
And
a
they
prosthetic
have-
instead of get a makeshift vagina. No,
Okay, well, let's assume, well, would it be straight though?
like
because they're not
why would they make
choosing to
a
do it.
vagina instead of just getting a replacement dick?
Biologically.
No, that's not gay. Obviously.
Okay, so I'm just a bit confused here though. So
Okay.
you do think it is straight though?
I don't think.
By the way, we're lowering the TTS to $30 TTS. That's going to be the lowest it'll go.
Right,
If you
Mike.
guys want to get a roasting, $30 TTS.
Where did I contradict, or where do you want clarification?
So, well, can a male become a female, or can a female become a male?
I believe so. Yes.
Okay, so you believe you can change your sex,
I don't believe you can change your sex, but I believe that you can change your gender in
right? So, but
in
male,
practice and functionality.
yeah, male and female pertains to that pertains to sex, not gender. So, just want clarification there. Do you think that people can change their sex?
I don't know. My roommate was able to change her ID. Like, I don't know.
Okay, well.
This is a rough one for me.
Well, question, if I continued identifying as male, but I was able to legally just, despite my lack of changing my gender, my identity, but I just went to the, I don't know, wherever you change your ID, I don't know, the post office or some
yeah.
bullshit, DMV, and I'm like, yeah, I just want to be put down as a female on here. Would that then make me a female?
No, I would say that the.
Okay, so it comes down to self-ID.
No, I wouldn't say self-ID. I would say, like, honestly, the barrier should be at, like, medical transition. Like, if someone's just starting to experiment with, like, their gender presentation, like, it shouldn't be, obviously, you shouldn't be able to change your ID. I honestly think there's arguments for you shouldn't be able to change your ID at all in case, like, I don't know, you're in an accident or something.
Sure.
And they, like,
I'm gonna, just for these guys who sent in at the 69, there's some questions that are coming through.
Andre donated $200. Do men find androgynous women attractive? Is that a turn on for them? Could it be?
I guess it would depend on what you mean by like an androgynous woman. If you showed me an example for her, I think it would be possible that a man could find an androgynous woman attractive. Is it inherently a turn on for them? It's hard for me to say. Probably not, generally speaking, but it could be. Thank you, man. Appreciate it.
Pasty George donated $70.
Thank you, dude.
To the panelists, one at a time, would you rather come across a random wild bear or man in the woods? P.S. No prattle, you are just there.
Okay, cool.
Also, the random bear always grapes its victims to death.
That's funny. Any answers?
we live in.
That's going to be the man on that one.
Does this change man? You want to scoot into the table a little
They
bit?
live in a grape forest, bro.
Man.
They're
Hello?
reinforcing.
Man.
Okay.
Man.
All right, Pasty George. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Thank you, Pasty.
Sons of Liberty donated
Yo,
$69.
Sons of Liberty, you're a fucking legend. Thank you.
Just want to support the show, Brian.
Thank you, man.
You're doing God's work. Any updates on the Kylie lawsuit? Sherrate is the type of woman I would be attracted to, which probably means she has issues.
Do you have issues?
Like I said, I'm no psychologist.
Your thumbs, bro. I'm kind
These are working hands, bro. I didn't get. Look, you and me are gonna have some
I have
different hands.
podcaster.
Yeah,
I got these podcaster hands. Look, she's
These
got
are-
calluses. Look at this.
These are not. These are not scars from like fucking cutting myself. These are just scars from work.
It's
Oh
unfortunate.
no, labor
My
scar.
dad
That's what
has-
you're asking.
Labor hands, they don't ever
Little
heal.
soft
They're
baby
always
hands.
rough.
Like,
They
I got a
always
lot of
are.
sharp
So
man
femme.
hands.
I know your nails are
look
kind
at
of
it.
long
Let's compare
too.
thumbs.
My
start
ex
to
was a
get-
handyman
start
and
to
a
get-
pool
Oh
guy.
shit!
so-
Holy
Start to
fuck,
get
bro.
meshed
Wait, do
together.
you bite your?
Oh, I bite my nails bad.
my
Yeah, I bite my
God.
nails
Hey,
bad. They don't
Sons of
stand a
Liberty.
chance.
She bites her nails too.
Is that a red flag?
It might be a problem for Sons of Liberty, but he's.
Issues.
Hey.
I don't know.
I'm
I don't
walking
know.
here.
Come find out.
I was meant to play the piano. Okay, so thank you, Sons of Liberty. I do appreciate that. Okay, so going back to this trans discussion.
Oh, it's goody.
Yeah, I guess.
I guess it's gay.
So it would be gay pre-operative, like bottom surgery pre-op. That would be gay.
I would say most general people would consider that gay. Yes.
What
I
would
think
you
there's
consider gay?
situations. I think there's situations.
So they
in
still
which-
have a penis,
in which people, that's probably a really confusing thing. Like, let's say you start falling for a girl and then like you find out she's not there all the okay. Yeah, I don't know.
You still confused when you find out she got a dick?
No, but that's the thing. Is like I feel like you would never be put in that position where you're like you wouldn't know. Like
I hope they would disclose it.
I feel like but that's what I'm saying. There's this like a very small percentage of the population that's like fully transitioned and passing, and like people wouldn't consider it, or I don't think people should.
Do you think that would be
consider it.
grape? Like if you were bamboozled into sleeping with a transgender and they didn't
Without-
disclose.
Yeah, because you were deceived.
Without knowing?
100%. Yeah.
Like,
I
let's
mean,
say-
isn't stealthing considered grape legally?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
so
that's a.
I would say that's
crime.
like the same realm. That's literally
It's a bit-
stealthing.
I mean, it's a bit
Stealthing?
different,
yeah,
but
like taking off the condom or whatever, right?
Oh, I don't fucking know these fucking terms. I don't want to know.
Literally, like someone's giving you back shots, they take off the condom.
I wonder though legally. I don't know if this has ever been like looked at by criminal or civil law. Would it be a crime for a transgender person to, like, they've deceived, like this person would definitely not consent if they knew the person was transgender, but they deceived somebody?
I'm pretty
like they were
sure-
passing or whatever.
I'm pretty sure you can sue for it now.
Civil
Yeah,
lawsuit.
because
Can I get a quote?
Anybody in the chat know on this one? I don't-
Community no. I feel like there would have to be like a
You probably
suit
good for
that got litigated for it
emotional and
to get like passed, right?
Yeah, but I mean, there's still a dude. Like, it's still a dude. Like, that's still a guy. So it's not. It can't be straight. It's just like
If you-
It's not pussy. That's not pussy. That's not vagina. Trust me. Big labia
Do
matter.
you have any
As an
trans friends
expert-
that you like? Do you have any trans
Why?
friends?
Why would it matter?
Just because in my
Okay, all my friends
only-
are trans. What does that matter?
Well,
to the
because only
argument?
up until recently had I met people that I just really
So?
would have never known that they. You know what I'm saying? Like, so a lot of people are
okay.
like, it's some fictitious thing. Like, oh yeah, trans people are like, you're always like, oh yeah, you know, it's like a girl with the dick. It's like, no, there's like a lot of people who like you really would. Never.
Yeah, but let's assume they're passing, and even if they've had the surgery for the vagina, like the neo, it's not vagina, but even then, that would not make it heterosexual.
Yes, it would, because listen, hear me out.
Wait.
No,
Okay,
listen.
go ahead.
What is like the fundamental attraction of a woman, like to you? Is it only maybe if you're the kind of guy that's like, I only want to knock you up, and like getting pregnant is like the only thing I see in you. But there's plenty of guys who maybe don't want kids, and they're attracted to what? Their femininity, their like whatever, boobs, like
Wait,
sexuality.
so if a man has sex with a woman,
some people might be able to look
wait. So if a man has sex with a woman who is incapable of getting pregnant, that's gay.
No, but I'm just saying.
What?
No. I'm just saying there's plenty of people.
But you're
who-
saying, oh well, if the sole motivation is to get a woman pregnant, what?
No, I'm just
People
saying.
have recreational sex.
Of course, but I'm just saying maybe there's people who don't want kids because it might. Maybe you're saying it's gay because they can't reproduce.
No,
but if
I wouldn't even make that argument.
Okay, well then my bad. But if people don't want kids, I don't understand how, in practice, you can't understand why it's not that gay. Like it's not that
It's
gay. Like
super gay.
If
what
I'm,
does their birth certificate
It's super
say?
gay.
right, but if I just met
But
you,
hold on,
and I'm
what's their
attracted-
birth certificate say?
But I'm attracted to like your boobs.
It doesn't
your
matter
ass,
if
and
they
it's, like,
identify with it in their mind. Depends on what's
If
on
their
their
birth
Oh, you mean the
certificate's a guy,
plastic that's been
and then
surgically
a guy,
inserted
it is gay.
into their chest?
I'm just saying, in practice, like, I'm sure there's plenty of people who have been
Are
hella
women
confused.
just boobs and vagina to you? Is that
Of course not, but I'm just saying, it would be, I would totally understand a guy still identifying as being straight if they're with someone who's completely medically
Well, can I
transitioned.
ask you,
Because in
what is-
practice,
what is,
they're with
what-
someone who's socially and practically female presenting.
But they're not. Their birth certificate still says male. They're
Right.
still a dude.
So I guess fundamentally it's gay, but that's why I'm saying technically and practically. And if in every other aspect, like they literally had like a working like vagina, like, you know,
It's not a vagina.
It's not.
It's not a vagina. I'm not going to cede that.
then it's
ground.
gay. Then it's gay. I can
It's
see.
like their
I'm
penis
offended.
inverted into a cavern in their body.
we're not gonna.
Their dicks are still touching.
Yeah, that's still penile material.
We're just not gonna agree on this.
Well, let me ask you a question. Straight is short form slang for what?
Short-term slang. I don't know.
Well, straight is short form slang for
Straight and narrow. Straight.
what is it short for? Straight.
Strategic. I really don't know the answer.
Okay, so straight is short form slang for heterosexual. Do you agree?
Oh Oh, yes.
Heterosexual.
Sorry, I didn't get the question.
Okay. So the definition of heterosexuality is sexually or romantically attracted exclusively to people of the other
Opposite
sex. Not gender, not the other gender, the other sex.
Okay.
So if that's the case, the opposite sex of male would be female. A transgender woman, is a transgender woman male or female?
I guess the only reason
Answer my question.
Okay. Is a transgender woman?
Is a transgender woman male or female?
If we're using like the sex terms. Female at birth.
Well, hold on. You can't
Just
change.
asterisk, I know.
Okay, look, for the sake, I'll go ahead and grant you can change your gender identity. A man can become a woman, but a male, in my view, can't become a female. So I'm using the sex categorization.
Yeah.
So is a transgender woman male or female?
I'm like, I don't want to denounce trans people's identity. I hear what you're saying.
They're literally-
Yes, they're biologically male. I hear you. Yes.
Okay, so if a male, and you agree it doesn't change, right? They're male.
Yes.
Okay, so if a male is having sex with a male,
It's gay.
that would be homosexual, wouldn't it not?
Yes. It's
Okay.
gay. I'm just saying I understand why. Okay, for example, my ex that just dumped me, they identify as they, them, non-binary. That's technically a subcategory of trans, but I'm still fucking straight. Like, for all intents and purposes, to me, they were a man. And, like, they acted like a man. But because they have a they, them label, they're like, oh, yeah, you're my partner. Like, I literally was like, stop fucking, misgendering me. Don't call me your partner. Call me your girlfriend. Stop using the gender-neutral language. Recognize my femininity. Type shit.
Okay. All right. Okay, so then are you conceding that it's gay?
It's gay.
Okay, all right. Well, there's nothing else to argue on that
Fundamentally,
one.
but there's technically ways in which I could see it being a little not so gay. Okay, I know, but I concede you win.
I think it depends on if you have like.
But you can't do like a, it
trans
depends.
friends and
If
you
it's
are,
like, is it
kind
gay
of
or not?
In that
I guess it's
community,
gay.
it can.
My brother's trans.
Wait,
and
let
I
her
still
finish,
call-
guys. Let her finish. Go ahead.
I think you just want to respect them and just respect their community by showing seeing them what they're trying to label themselves at. But technically, yes, biologically, they are the sex that they were born with. Yes.
And even if it's like down to like the biology of it, if we have to like technically concede that it is technically gay, I just want you to know there's plenty of people who will recognize you as like fully transition and accept your identity as a person and not see it as gay.
No, I have my brother's
Okay, but
transgender.
is it objectively?
It's not objectively, but yes, you can probably find people to fit your subjective worldview. So I'm not trying to like offend any like trans people. I love my trans
I
friends.
still call my brother.
You guys
my
are,
brother.
I don't know, you're kind of
still call him by his boy name.
You're a science denier.
I
I'm
still
not.
say he.
That's why I conceded that it's gay. I'm like,
Oh, but you're also saying, but not really.
no, I'm saying you
Like, I
can
just don't
find.
wanna offend
No, I said I can find people to fit your subjective worldview that will accept you as the way you identify. Some people won't, and so that's why it's like objectively
I
gay.
refuse to think that my brother's a girl. No, there's no way. You can wear a wig, get boobies, you're a dude. Sorry.
Well, I'm sure there's plenty of people who see you, queen,
okay.
and accept you as a girl.
We have,
Don't
moving
encourage
on though, Amanda, you said, the statement is women are just as physically strong as men, to which you agree. Why is that?
Some of them can have bigger muscles than some dudes, and they can like lift more, and yeah, but not all.
Right, but
Not all.
this is sort of a general statement. Generally speaking, men are physically stronger than women, or do you disagree with that?
They definitely are, yes.
Oh, okay. Well, there's nothing really-
100%, yes.
So I agree with you. Some women are certainly stronger than some men, but generally speaking, men are stronger. Most men are stronger than most women.
Hell yes, yeah.
Okay, Eugenia, you said men are more